We're here at a relatively good time, only 10 minutes late, which has weirdly become the new usual. So I'm gonna have to start editing shit to 10 over. So, we'll see. Oh my goodness. And all the links and shenaniganery there is. We're gonna have to move things around here. And just basically make sure that all is well, right? Gonna sneak our way around. Make sure all is as it should be. There's so much chaos in regarding to making sure that a stream works well that I should have planned before stream starts, but I never will. Or no, I will. It's at some point. It just might not be now. But I have ice cold water and burning hot tea, so all should be well. And I do mean the liquid. So, with that in mind, it's redrawing time. I actually haven't done a redraw in a minute. Only because I've been too busy drawing my own shit. I've been busy drawing... Well, I mean, y'all have been seeing what I've been drawing. It's D&D characters and stuff like that. So, in regards to that, there's, you know, lots of options. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to draw, because our options are... I don't know if I want to do the silhouette vibe thing today. Because kind of the pose is already sort of hashed out for us. So, might just have to go into regular sketching and see what we can build. We're sort of stuck between two options, which is this one and this one, since it's a redraw. But the thing is, if I were to draw this one, I kind of want to draw the whole body, so it would be like a reconstruction. So if that were the case, it'd be... He's holding on to the staff, the cardcaptor staff here, and then the dress sort of poofs around, and she has like the legs underneath where you can barely see the shoes because she's holding on. Like this, which is also a very cute option. It would be something like this, and it would just be like a recreation of the original post, maybe with like a little bit of a leg down, so there's like a little bit of flavor. Like a very simple but well-working silhouette, right? And the other one is slightly more flowy in regards to what we can do, which would be just a complete redraw of the one down here. So it would be more of a lean, right? The only reason that I brought this piece up in particular, one is from the second opening where she's sort of stopped working with the Clo cards, but has made her own Sakura cards, because, you know, we love a girl boss. And also because, you know, we have a full body reference in this one, so I wouldn't have to sort of create from the get-go as much as before. This one, sort of everything's already laid out for me, and even more so, it's just a really cute design. Both of these are from the different openings, by the way. So I think right now I'm leaning more towards this one, because even though I adore this design in regards to the asymmetrical socks, I think I'm kind of vibing with just drawing something cute, you know? Instead of something slightly more elegant. I mean, they're both cute, but one of them is vaguely cuter than the other in regards to theming. So we're just gonna put that one away, and we'll go with this one. And I'll find a reference picture on the computer of the dress. So, cardcaptor, Sakura, catch you, catch me. Catch me dress. That's the one we want. Yep. Alright. Lucky for me, I've drawn this skirt a lot, because I've drawn a lot of Cardcaptor Sakura. So... Oh, this is the true one. This is great. Hey, alright, 2 months, baby. Oh, I'm honored. Hello, Soleil, honey. Hello. 2 months? How lucky! Time be flying. Oh my god, it really do. It really do be flying. That scares the shit out of me. How are you doing? Let's see what we can do here. Dress goes in a wavy form. I'm doing great, and you? I'm doing lovely. I had my friend sort of had like a surprise visit. Wavy, wavy. It's supposed to like right now. It's mostly visible because in the reference, like it's sort of in the air kind of thing. I'm probably gonna delete half of these, but you know what I mean. Like I had my friend sort of like a surprise visit. It was less of a surprise and more of a I got a text in the middle of the night that was going, I miss you, want to hang out? And I was like, I mean, sure. What do we do? And then I sort of immediately got in the car and drove to pick them up because I'm an idiot. So that's what I did. But they left yesterday, I believe, and today has been sort of a lovely prep day for stream, which I was still 10 minutes late as usual. But, you know. And also buying books. No thought, just friend. Exactly. Like, it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, well, I could drive over to pick you up. And they were like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, well, no, not really. We could do that. And then I was like, yeah, sure. Ooh, books, what kind? Oof, I'm afraid they're very boring books. They're my university books. So while they're interesting in theory, in praxis we'll have to wait and see. Good enough. I know, right? Like, I'm very excited to see what kind of books they are. Well, no, I know what kind of books they are. Some of them are some old-fashioned literature books, and stuff like that, and others are, well, I mean, others are just, well, most of them are like, it's like very nerdy books. Let me see if I can find like some of the titles here. Yeah, like I have some that are like just regular books, like the New York Trilogy, A Stranger City, and stuff like that. Hello, Mary V. Hello, hello. Future is pretty exciting. It is pretty exciting. We're excited. And then I have other stuff, mostly. And then I have a translation book called Goat or Mammoth, which I'm actually quite excited about. Because, you know, it's one of those things where, like, well, translation was was one of the parts that I had difficulty with, but I'm excited to be able to learn more about it. You know? Great titles, I know, right? Hey. We're doing Cardcaptor Sakura because of, again, well, my friend was visiting as they sort of jump scared me with wanting to hang out. As we normally do, we find a series to binge watch, and instead of starting something new, we just rewatched Cardcaptor Sakura. So I'm in a Sakura mood. Just because you gotta have what you're doing, you know? We're just gonna do this, just like a vague head shape. Good decision though, it's a lovely decision. I love that show. It wasn't obvious from the fact that I'm drawing it on stream. But that head doesn't look right to me. I'll work on it later. But sort of with that in mind, you gotta, I'm kind of just in a vibe. Also because of the books were expensive. So now I'm mourning the last of my summer vacation money. And I'm getting ready to start school again here to September. So luckily we still have a bit of time left, and hold on to staff like this. This goes in the front but not on top of the dress. And then there's like the cardcaptor staff. It has like a triangle here, and then it goes down the back, and then sort of like a bird beak almost, where it has this and then this, and it has like an eye and then wings. Um, the dress. The dress is the best. It's one of the best. It's one of the best ones, at least before clear card. But yeah, this is I mean, the weird part is you don't even give her a gun. No, Mog, honey, darling. I am not giving the 12-year-old a gun. Alright, and then if we have this here, we won't really be able to see much of her legs because of the poofiness of the dress, because I will exaggerate the poof until the end of time. If anyone, if I draw a dress that doesn't exaggerate the poof, then I am no longer. The empowerment of women. I mean, we were chill. I don't have to talk about guns. Everyone's welcome as long as it's lighthearted. My goodness. Have a bit of warm tea. Remember to stay hydrated, folks, even if it's 800 degrees outside. Drink water. I'm having tea and water. Warm tea. Warm tea. Bad idea. But it's tasty, so I want it. Redeemed hydrate. Oof. Coming in early with the redemptions. Cold water has been had. 800 degrees Celsius is nice. Toasty. We have the knee here. Leg would go up, and then shoe would be. I buy every challenge. Goodness, I fear. We're just gonna have to draw in these kind of clunky, not quite heels. Want to switch languages? No, I do not. No, I do not. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's mostly switching languages is mostly a bad time for y'all. Because y'all won't understand a word of what I'm saying. These are technically flats, but I will draw them with ribbons and like well, flats is flats, they're Mary Janes, but I advise you to put more shinies for the language one if you're gonna speak Danish for hours. Haven't I updated the language one for the shinies? Isn't that a thing that I've done? I thought I did. The same thing with French, but it wasn't fun. I thought I put it to like 1,000 or something. Didn't I do that? It's 1K. It's... Okay, true, 10K is right. I mean, you did, but I already have 1.2K. Oh, fear. Oh, fear. Well, you know what? 1K, but I'm not malicious. I mean, for 1 minute, I believe I changed it to 30 seconds. I mean, maybe 3K? 3K for a... Oh, it's 1 minute? Oh shit, it's 1 minute? Oh shit. I'm gonna have to fix that real fast. Oh my god, scam control tech. But that's luckily an easy fix. What I need to do right now, more importantly than anything else. Ooh. I thought about, we have the one leg up here, and then like if we have a knee a little bit down. No, I need like a witches on broomstick reference. TBH 5K 1 minute is nice. I know I have 15K for 3 minute, I think. Ooh, smart. Watching ads in China. Well, I mean, in this particular, alright. Language swap, we'll edit it. I'll speak Danish for 1 minute. We'll put it at 3,000. There we go. Things have been fixed. Chinese ads are litty. I wish I could understand it, to be honest, the language, but languages are hard, man, and I guess it's because I've worked with Germanic languages more often than not. I'm gonna click on it before you change. Get wrecked! So... like this. I'm gonna let the cheek go out a little bit, because she's still a kid, you know, like... You do, we all do, no, definitely not. I am unsure of what you guys are talking about, but I am, gaslighting Soleil into missing Indian Joker, my god. Happy Sakura. Now we're gonna have... the eyes are here. Circa, but incredibly large. We're gonna immediately change those. We do not gaslight or gatekeep here. We are only girl bosses. Well, we don't really need eyelashes for a lot of them. She's a child. So, this. Right? And then what we're gonna do is we're sort of just gonna take the one eye and make it just a little bit... There's something weird about it that I don't like, but I can fix it later. I can fix it later. Are eyes really necessary though? /J. I mean... yeah, technically. In regards to drawing, eyes are pretty necessary. But what we can do is we can at least edit the face shape, make it a little bit more workable. Like this. Ears in the back, quite a lot more than one would think. And then we can do sort of the eyes. Try writing consonantly without using eyes. Consonantly? Right? It started pretty well, and then it went into total chaos. Not you, you're not French. Okay. Take it consonantly. I mean, you did it. You did it, Slay. Well done. Alright. Let's get some hair. Sakura's hair is sort of split up into like 4 different levels of bangs. Respect your streamer. It's alright, it's alright. A little lighthearted teasing doesn't hurt anybody. Consonantly, Conanstuldi. I mean, you're trying. Goes in, and then there's like a sort of bang part on top. It'll go up and around here. This? Like that. You know? So something like that. And then there's like an extra stripe here, and then like a little bit on the bottom, and then there's like the beret hat. It's not even a real hat, it's sort of just like a fluffy hat-esque shape. A ball of fabric. And a little ribbon on the back of that one as well. Alright. Witch on broomstick reference. Okay, I searched witch on broomstick and all I get are like pinups. I don't want pinups. I want just like regular witch on broomstick. My goodness. I mean, it's like those fluffy hair ties I sold. Oh, like the scrunchies? Follow age, that makes you sad. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have that set up. Scrunchies are a special kind. I think I got a couple shiny scrunchies. So if we have, alright, if I have a broom and the broom goes like this. This is me trying to figure out where things sit. If we have the waist here-ish, it needs to probably sit a little higher. We have the thigh that sits here, leg here. Other leg would be here. Because the knees would be here and here. For shoes, probably be something like this. If not, tucked in even more so. Well, not the broom itself, the shoes, thank you. Like this. I think that works a little better. Yeah. Alright. Maybe a gun on the broom. The dress is very cute, but thank you. There will be no gun on the broom. However, Cardcaptor Sakura does have a card called Shot, and apparently if you say shoot or aim, it'll just directly like go for your target at lethal accuracy, and I think that's like that's just close enough. If we want to make this sit with the Sakura, it's gonna be like this. No. Like that. And then we'll have this. Would it be like a reference for where everything is? The dress is very cute. It's not really used in an episode though. It's just like it's for the opening sequence, like the opening song. And like in one of the characters is like love-filled dreams, and that's like it. See, and there's like gonna be like a hint of the shoe in the back here. Not give her fishnets and tattoos because we don't draw softies /J. Fishnets and tattoos are for characters who are not 12. When a character is no longer 12 and an adult, very important, then there are fishnets and tattoos. Man, you should have been there at last stream. I was just drawing a buff woman for a couple hours. Like, where were you? I have tattoos, but I am a softie. I mean, I also have tattoos, so and we are all softies here. On the other hand, my tattoo is across my entire hip, and I'm gonna get a matching one soon. Both my hips are going to be covered in sunflowers, and nothing can stop me! My goodness. That's so cool. I know, right? I'm very excited. I was probably doing real life stuff like following my friend with a belt in front of my sister's workplace lovingly in a video game. I mean, if it was in a video game, then it's slightly more valid. But yeah, I have, if this is the hip area, I have a sunflower tattoo that goes, like, around here. And then I have a little bumblebee right here. It's in a triangle, which is why I draw it in a triangle. So I have sunflowers and bumblebees. It's my time to wear fishnets and get tattoos and look like a bad bitch. As you should, Mog. As you fucking should. Will you show me your tattoo someday if you're comfortable with it? You know what? If I feel comfortable with it, then you can see a tattoo, maybe. Maybe. listen. Oh, we're listening. These end right above the knee, so it actually sort of has like a kind of this thing going on. I love that you have to argue for your own sanity sometimes. So like, it's like, listen, it's not that. All right, now it's just about getting the eyes to sit right. So my first thought is sort of just free balling it. And then eyebrows, which is probably what was missing to put this stuff together. Damn, these lesbians can't flirt / J Flab, show them how we do it. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle of drawing magical girls. Flirting is very difficult for me. There, and then we'll do sort of like the same thing. Now, let me zoom out. Thank you. And then what we're gonna do is a little eyebrow here. And then we're immediately gonna fix up this. I flirt with men a lot, that's why I'm good at it. Wait, there's another reason why you flirt with men, Mod. I mean, you have to flirt with your homies a little bit. Like, I had this talk with one of my friends recently. Are you truly friends if you aren't like, if people don't think that you're in a relationship at one point or another? Like, are you truly the best of homies if you don't confuse everyone around you? Because in my personal experience, no. That mouth is very large. That is a very large mouth. Oh, that's already much better. But yeah, and again, I think it's because, I don't know, friendliness and flirtiness are a very big blurred line for me. It's like I say dude romantically and babe platonically, you know what I mean? Like, there's no... little... Oh my god, we're actually getting somewhere! That's a very large hand for a very small child, though. What I might do is, merge all of these. I get that completely, dude. Yes, telling my friend these bathrooms can fit the two of us in front of a group of strangers makes me smile every time. Maybe gloves. You are right, she is missing gloves. And then we'll sort of just put this up here a little bit. What I might do, though, is remove that and sort of this away as well. Arms are also longer than one would expect. What I'm gonna do is gonna put this here, I think. Just a smidge taller, and then, now. Do one line. And this will be where we have the broom. Not even a broom, it's the fucking staff. And then we'll sort of have like a fabric bunch around it. Yeah, that's so weird. My joke flirting always works out, but when I'm actually trying to just sound goofy and straight. Honestly, I just sound like I'm being friendly when I flirt with somebody. It's disgusting. Like, it might just be the curse of queer women in regards to, is it friendly or are you flirting? But, like, it's just, it is stupid. When I'm joking with my homie named Hamza, I'm just a god. Honestly valid. Because sometimes you gotta be incredibly romantic with your bro. You know? The amount of times I've threatened my friends with, I swear a lot, right? So whenever they do anything to piss me off, they're like, I'm like, fuck you, and they're like, buy me a drink first, and I'm like, you think that's not a part of the plan, sucker? Like, you think I'm not gonna wine and dine you? Like, it's just one of those things that becomes like a running gag. Like this? No, I still, no, 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 no. I think I might just want to move this back a little. That might be it. I mean, I'm terribly honest with my feelings. That's my charm, I think. I just say it like it is. As soon as I feel something, I say it on the spot. But other than that, I got nice eyebrows. That's it, I think, Lameo. Oh, you're a delight, Mog. Don't you even? You're lovely. And I mean, honestly, being fatally honest is probably a good thing. There are a lot of people, myself included, who will sort of skirt around things. I try not to, but when Sakura flies, probably closer to here. Things? I mean, it looks weird, but I'll fix it. Goodness. And then there's like a little triangle bit here. So, but that's the thing, like, in regards to what people see, like, you're always your own worst critic, you know? And that's in regards to things like romance, too. Like, the amount of times where I've been like, well, they are totally out of my league. And then, like, and then sort of, like, stumbled my dumb ass in, you know what I mean? Like, it's all really about perspective. At least that's what I tend to try to think. I maybe should have used a smaller brush for this. Wait, can I still move to the smaller brush? Yes, I can. I can still move to the smaller brush. I can redraw. Greetings, greetings, Electric. Yeah, it was like that growing up. I realized it's working, it was wrong to sort of mislead people when it's not your fault in a way. Like, you might, be just flirting as a joke and they catch things, so just remove that possibility, LeMayo. Honestly, valid. Valid. Oh, Electric, I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you about the, logo. Today's been a tired day. But it's good to see you, Electric. Welcome in. No worries, Gemi. As I said, whenever you get the time. I'm true, but still. We're just gonna try to keep things a little light in the touch in regards to Sakura here. The lighter the sketch, the clearer the final the final line art becomes, because in a way you get to see coming through. You get to see a little clearer how the final piece looks. Oh, logo? Right. Electric has asked of me to make them a logo for a company that they're making. So that's what I'm doing. Got some ideas, and I think I know what I'm gonna do. I just gotta run some sketches by them once I get them on paper, and I mean paper in quotation marks. It's gonna be here on the iPad, so. And since it's a logo, it's a relatively, I wouldn't say simple job, but it's very simplistic in style, so nice to work with it. Nice, thank you. Hey, get that bag, queen, and electric. Hey, I love that for me. I don't know which emote that is. No, I can't see it. I don't like that eye. That eye looks a little weird to me. We're gonna leave it alone. What we are gonna do, continue on with the rest of the head. This is the brow line here, so this is gonna be where it ends. It's a smirking moon. Ah, I see. Thank you. I gotta learn things. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I'm drawing magical girls. I don't have time to think. I mean, all this is a mess, but I'll fix that later. I'll fix it later. My goodness. A little bit more tea. Where's my Twitch stuff? There it is. We got it. Alright, back to the sketching. Hair, right? Or should we move on? We should go on with continue the head, go back to it a little bit later. Yeah, we're doing just add an extra layer here. We'll pretend as if nothing happened. I know what I'm doing, of course I do. I'm an artist. Whenever I tend to get stuck with a particular piece or part of a piece, I immediately move on to something else that I feel more comfortable doing. So in this particular case, the eye was bugging me, so I moved on to something else like the hair. And when the hair starts to bug me, I move on to the skirt. When the skirt starts to bug me, I move back to the eye. Like, we test out our limits until we find something that fits. And then by the end of it, you have a finished piece. And I should maybe do like a... Yeah, that's what we wanted. And then, Sakura still has like a sort of little anime curl up here, which it would be remiss to remove it, so. What a sweet girl. But maybe I'll add those in a little later. I gotta make sure that I know how the rest of the hair is gonna be sitting first. So if we go up here, I do that with whole pieces, Lemeo, or different kinds of art. When I get the smallest art block, I just move on to something else. Why do you think I have the iPad? It's so I do that exactly all the time. Are you making anime gammy? Gamine? Gamine? Gamine or anime? No, this is a cardcaptor Sakura redraw. But I do love that. Anime. Oh my god, Gamine. Okay. Gamming? Ooh, that one's good. And that's why I barely finish anything, because I'm working on 20 different things at the same time. Me too, homie. Me too. Gamming. The inclination of anything becomes gammy related. We just isolate the gammy. I will only accept Gamine if it's drawn in Dorito Chin old-fashioned anime style. I will not accept any other Gamine art unless it's like this. Okay, that's all I want. I was literally singing your name while doing what? What? And you didn't tell me? I'm happy that my name is, that my name sticks, I guess. Gomi, stop it. Sounds good. I'm happy that you like it. I'm also very happy with my choice in name, particularly for this. It's going downhill from here. The chaos has begun. There's also like a final strand that curls. It's giving very oh my god, it's giving very Princess Tutu in like the random strands of hair. My goodness. Kiru. Oh my god. I also love Princess Tutu. But I've also always loved ballet, so I guess it made sense for me. That's not my love. No, I'm not Mog. I'm not. I'll say Gam Gam, but I won't say. I won't say the other one. My goodness. Oh my god. Y'all are wild in today. This is what I get for not streaming. It becomes condensed chaos instead of spread throughout a week-long period. Just a little bit of the ear as well. Gonna do like a little bit of... No, it goes outwards before it goes in. I don't want any of that. And then... It seems to curl from outward inward, sort of puff. When I become famous, I don't want the Grammy, I want the Gammy. The Gammy Awards, is that what you said? But what would you need to do to win the Gammy Awards? What would that entail, the Gammy Awards? Not talk about guns. I mean, yeah, probably. For a month. Oh, true. We have the ribbon here. And then there's like a triangle, like the little end of the ribbon. And then like another thing here. Gammy gun? More like gammy gun. Gammy's a gentleman? Oh my goodness. Apologies. Oh, please don't apologize. If I'm laughing, you don't have to apologize. My goodness, my audio is picking up all sorts of nasty sounds. We're gonna have to avoid that. Oh, the forbidden devil fruit! No! Such a weeb. Homie, I'm literally drawing magical girls from an anime. I have rewatched 50 episodes in the past 3 days. Your sound is fine, don't worry. I know, but I suppose so, but I guess I can't tell, homies. But I just copy paste this eye and pretend No! Can I take this? Copy paste it. Just move it. Nope, I cannot. No, I cannot. Who's the biggest weeb? We're all a lot of weebs. We're all weeds in our hearts. Yeah. Can I copy paste? No, I could not. I could not. Again, my friend was over, so we just binge watched Sakura instead of doing anything important, like actually enjoying each other's company. We were just like, no, it's time to rewatch some anime. Can't cheat it. No, I could not. That's not good. God damn it. I can sense a trend. We're just gonna sneak our way back here. The neck would end here. But since it's a little anime, I would end it around here. I'm kidding. Again, it's one of those names that's a good prefix for just about anything, you know what I mean? You can just add it to most words and then it just makes sense. So many bows, you guys. So many giant fucking bows. But we can make it work, because we're badasses. I say as I'm drawing bright. Oh boy. All talk of being tough is going to be absolutely ruined. I cannot be tough today. Today is not the day where toughness exists. What? You make sense. I try. When what? When Grammy is back, Grammy won't make any sense. My goodness. No, I got it. I got it. I understood. I got it at the end. I got it. It took me a second. But I'm not an English major for nothing. Gammy puns. It's just, it's a good prefix, man. I was worried that my username was gonna be like a little too, or at least my sort of, I guess Twitch handle or whatever it's called would be a little too much, but apparently it works just fine. By the end of this, I'm gonna be drawing so much bows that I'm gonna get, like, withdrawals from not drawing them. And if I know myself correctly, this is only, like, the first sketch, and then I'm probably gonna do it, like, painted or lineless, like some sort of jerk. And then it goes out, and then there's these. When Gammy Bun finishes the project, she's Gammy's done. You know what? I'll take it. I love that. Such a brain. Very big brain. Mm. Sketch is looking okay. I might redraw the whole face again at some point, but now is not the time. So we're gonna do this, and when you have your arms in front of you, you sort of overextend. So that's sort of what we're gonna put into place here. But I do think if she's holding in front, there's like a... We can still see the elbow here, so... It would be sitting here, right? So it would go like this. I can't really see that bit of the shoulder poof, because the dress is sort of in the way here. Gammy loves her some gammon. Gammon? Gammon? Either way. But yeah. I am, however, terrifyingly excited to see what's going to be next in season 2, and when that continues on Tuesday again. It's gonna be pretty great. And I'll also hopefully get my books by then and actually start preparing for the next semester. I should have been preparing a long time ago. I haven't, but I should have. Gonna lurk in the corner games. Don't you worry, Soleil. Thank you for being active in the chat. It's appreciated. You just lurk on. Lurkers are welcome. Never too deep. You can Google stuff to make puns all you want, because I do tend to read chat out loud. So just let's see what you can find, huh? Alright. It seems that, like, it ends here. It sort of goes under and then across. Gambun is a restaurant in Italy? Oh shit! I didn't know that. But I do love Italian cuisine. We won't really be able to see much of it though, because it sort of goes here as well. Gammy Bun loves the Gambin buns. I haven't tried them. I haven't tried them. Horrifyingly honest, I have not tried them. There seems to be 2 layers of ruffle skirt underneath the big sort of wavy one. But what we will do is we'll continue on with our sketching here, and we'll figure out these. I'm probably gonna draw them in the same sort of ruffles as the sleeves. That might not be the way in the show, but I get my own rules. Gamblin is an oil color brand, ayo. Wait, really? Gamblin. Gamblin Artists Colors. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're learning all sorts of new shit, huh? Right, okay. So, hands in which to hold broom. Whenever you hold something like that, sort of... the one that's in front will be the lowest one. Gamlore, Ayo. I'm working on Gamlore along with the Gammy Bun model volume 2. So, while we do enjoy this model right here, and I'm very happy with her, now that I've learned Live 2D a little more and stuff like that, I think I can make something a lot better. And with that will come a new lore video, all sorts of stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know if a lore video will come out, but like, I mean, I'll have lore. Because this is where the fingers would start after the thumb. So that's probably around here. You only really get to see the first... just the farther we get away from the foreground, the less we see. So... Alright, so if I have that one holding like this, I might have to find my reference images again. Which, on broomstick reference, fuck yeah. Where is it? Why are all of these like adult pinup poses? This is not what we want. When Gammy is hungry, Gammy eats Gammy and Bun. Gammy is Korean fried chicken. Dude, that looks fucking scrumptious. My goodness, fried chicken is also just very yummy. So I don't... Gammy and beer? Fried chicken and beer. I'm not a beer person myself, but I could imagine the appeal. So like... Yeah. I can make that work. So if we have a hand that starts perhaps here, so... Oh boy, I'm gonna have to draw the staff, aren't I? Like that, and then I'm just gonna duplicate it and move it down. Done. KFG. Kazakhstan fried Gammy. Stop. It does seem to be like sort of everything's being held in this one particular place. So I don't think fried Gammy sounds very nice. My goodness. A bit more tea. My audio is being real weird. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I agree. I was like, what the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. My audio is such a fickle thing. Alright. I gotta find the cardcaptor staff. That's how I get out of being eaten when I'm surrounded by wolves. I tell them I'm really crunchy. Healing wand. Real crunchy? I don't know, it's a texture. Man, what if the wolves were like, we're not gonna eat him, he sounds crunchy. A little triangle. Goes into like a square. Goes into more of a triangle. Now let me get this right in basic shapes first. Then down, across like that. Or you pass rapidly to mark your area, Sigma. Sigma, I'm a beta, baby. My god, right. Have y'all ever taken, like, those quizzes? You know what I mean? Like, to figure out which ones you were? My god. That was a true era. I was forced. Valid. Valid. Sometimes one cannot cope with with the assigned Alright. I'm a beta, I guess. It happens to the best of us. It has one big wing here. I'm gonna end up drawing it more like wings. And Gam wants to take over country. Oh my god. This is getting a little wild. Maybe wings down here. Well. Dude, that's the best one. I don't think I can find anything better. Yeah. I mean, it's a strong contender. All right. Look at this bird beak of a motherfucker, huh? I'm this close to just giving it eyes. There it is. And there seems to be two, because it goes, like, this is connected to one, and then it connects to another one back here, so... Either way, now we have the staff, we'll put that in a group. Group, rename, feeling, staff. Group. Alright. Let's see what we got. That'll be down here. And this is sort of where the poofiness of the skirt begins. I.e., one of my favorite parts. Do we have any good magical girl music, or are we sort of just vibing? I guess we're sort of just vibing. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so the skirt itself in the Catch You Catch Me dress sort of is like wavy, but follows 2 layers of ruffles. What I might do is draw the layers of ruffle. No, I'm gonna draw the legs first, and then draw the ruffles on top of the legs so we can follow the curve. Yes, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Fucking genius, I say, as I'm very much not. Okay, so we're gonna see, because we know that there is a knee here and a knee here and a skirt or socks actually that go around here, which will follow in a circle, as they seem to do on the design as well. We'll do the same thing here. Draw a line and sort of just follow it with, I guess, a type of lace shape. I did move the whole thing down, didn't I? Where did I put you? So that would actually be going around here. No, wait, if... no. It goes just above the knee, though, so we're gonna have to sort of be, like, right here. And let that curl this way. And most of this is gonna be covered up by the skirt, but this is just so we know where things are. And then... seems like we have our shoe back here. Luckily, it's just like a little red thing, so we're sort of just gonna put in like a marker of it so we know where it is. And that means we can move that back down again, and we can start with our ruffles. Now, there are 2 layers of ruffles. We're starting with the lower layer of ruffles first. And the dress just floofs up around her, right? So, if we follow the curve of the leg, right, they sit around here, as they are to protect Sakura from, I don't know, that's how they work. So if we were to follow a fluff layer that goes around the skirt, first we need to make that silhouette. So first, what we're gonna need to do is, because this is getting sort of interrupted, it's gonna have to bounce out like this around, and then it'll flow afterwards. So we should have like I guess like a bunching of the fabric, and then the rest of the skirt will continue around and sort of flow upwards. As you know, we're in a breezy area, so this is sort of being pushed down by the hands, and also, like, well, not the cane in any particular fashion, because the dress is on top of the cane, but the hands that are holding onto the cane are pushing the skirt down. So this is where this comes in. I do not like how that looks, though. So we're sort of gonna have, this is gonna be another bunching of the fabric, and then we're sort of gonna, how would we make that work? So if I were to go down and across like that, so it would sort of we would probably be leaning more in towards, I guess this is probably our best bet for making something that looks round as it does. So that might be what we have to work with here. But again, we'll see. So now we're gonna actually start working with our layers. I'm probably, I don't know what kind of ruffles to make, but what I might do, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the hands, change these particularly like special frilled ruffles to go to the ones that more match the collar, that are these sort of like softer, bouncy ones. Oh, and there's a ribbon here as well, which I seem to forget. Like a little... we won't be able to see the other ribbon here, but we can at least pretend that that we know that one's there. Does it also have a... yes, it does. Well, I think the ribbon... alright, I gotta figure out which way the ribbon shenanigans point. Yeah, they actually point towards the body. So, like, it actually goes this way. I mean, they're just gonna do like a little bit right here. Because then I think what I might do is do like the sort of detailed sort of this kind of patterning on the ruffles. So it'll sort of go in and out. And again, because I'm not doing much detail to this right now, I'm sort of leaving it as a mess. And we'll go in later and continue on that detail as we sort of figure out what kind of lace that we're working with in particular. Because this is very, I guess it's based very on the angular sort of bit of the sleeves, and we don't have like a lot of sharp edges to it. We sort of just have to go and follow a curve. This might be looking more like my Madoka or Madokami redraw. And then sort of the oh my god, the pattern of the lace will get less noticeable back here as well, because we're not trying to, again, also probably because the big skirt will block it. But goodness, my English is faltering daily. You know what I mean? So this will sort of curl around back here, and a little bit of lace back here, and then it'll be the same here, where we sort of have this bunch. We can see this. Probably more of like a going up and around kind of way. I immediately forgot the kind of pattern I was working with, but it's alright. We'll just sort of do weird, vague triangles, and then we'll continue on and make it better later. That's what we're gonna do after this. We're gonna do the same thing, but sort of, I'm gonna place them at like a different, so the triangles aren't right on top of each other, but there's like a little slant to them. So it's gonna go like this. So we're sort of making a pattern out of the lace. And all of this will preferably match, just like a little bit of a triangle in the back. We'll let this sort of flow, and what I might do is draw a sort of like a shape that where we'll sort of place the pattern here. Again, sort of just, I guess, triangles, right? So with that, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna actually get to the skirt. And it's quite wavy, this skirt, so we're sort of gonna get down, and it's gonna go in and around. Wait, what I think what we might have to do first is sort of take like a bright, can I see the screen? No, I cannot. Like this? Yeah. And we're sort of just gonna follow around. Right? So, with that, we'll have our pattern. And this is sort of gonna be where our pink skirt sits. Or this skirt right here. And then, yeah, that might be our baseline for everything else. While we do have sort of the general shape of where we want the skirt to sit, what we might do here is take these two and sort of warp them. Can we do an advanced mesh here and sort of let them follow where the skirt sits? It won't really be a lot in regards to what we can do, but this is at least a start. Because if we also want these two skirts to sort of, while they are to fill space, we want them to feel just as fluffy as the rest. Even though it's technically just some sort of petticoat, right? So. And the good part is now that we have the skirt sort of put in line, right? We can go back here and continue on the leg. This is where we have the shoe, right? So. Just gonna lean around back here. There. And yes, I do flip my canvas around 800% of the time. So, what we're gonna do with that is... still vaguely sketchy, but better, but at least more put together here. So what I might do, actually, is take the staff, distort it, move it back this way, move that down this way. I still want it to feel like she's sitting on the broom here. So. Something like that. And then I might just sort of put it at like an angle. What we need right now, though, is that second eye. Let me draw. And then it's gonna go up like that. Need a little bit of that chin. Small bit of chin definition here, my homies. I say very tired. And is it gonna be like a... that. Let me just grab this hat. Where is the hat? Where is the hat? There's the hat. There. I'm gonna move it up a little. Make it a little bit more dramatic. Again, we want this. It's a very clear silhouette. How did I not draw the wings? They are right there. How did I not draw the wings? I can't believe I do that to myself. So what we're gonna do is let them be a little bit more and there's another set of wings back here, but we don't gotta worry about those in particular. That's gonna go there. So that's around here, and here, and here. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I suppose like a curly like that. Cinnamon, hi! Ooh, we have a pretty animated model now. Yes, I do. Thank you. Welcome. It's good to see you. I do have an animated model now. I'm very happy with her. Although, of course, the second I finished designing her, my immediate thought was, well, you know, we could do better. An artist's work is never done. But very much in theme. I'm currently drawing cardcaptor Sakura. Because I can't avoid drawing cute girls for too long. That is very relatable. Yeah, it's the tragedy of being an artist. You do one thing and you can never be satisfied with it until you immediately do it 800 other times. I think that's gonna have to be like my new like VTuber hell, is creating, just like constantly making new models instead of being happy with the one that I have. Got wings, they'll go up in the back and around the bottom. So with those bits here, as they sort of go past down here. So, right? Yeah, we want things to be a little 3D. What I do want to do most right now is go under the ceiling staff and sort of do this one, but make it go like this at like the angle. So it'll sort of go like this. Okay, are we gonna point out how I just freestyled that? Because that was baller. I'm kidding. Okay, we're gonna let that sit down around like there, and then we're gonna let that go down. I'll sort of take, I guess we'll just take that and just put it over there. Cha-ching, homies, we did it. Now it feels a little bit more like there's a perspective, right? Then it doesn't feel like flat. And as someone who normally just draws like character sheets and stuff, it's a process. It's a process, my guys. Let that sort of go down that way into a more pyramid shape. As before, we are still learning. So we have that. I do believe that that one line is a part of the hair bit. There we go. So this is supposed to be the line art, I say, as it's most definitely not gonna be the line art. Okay. Now that we have that done, right? Should I add Keto-chan? I think I should. I think I should, maybe. Luckily, he's quite easy to draw. He's just sort of like a stuffed animal with wings, so just, don't mind me. Me. This is also, weirdly enough, how I draw my dog. Angie Keto-chan. Oh my goodness. And then he's gonna have a little bow on him, because I think that'd be cute. He doesn't have to enjoy it, but I am the artist. These are my rights. And then he'll sort of be flying. Well, no, if this is a redraw, then the Keto-chan can't be there, but I will have him just in case. This, I suppose. Angry Keto-chan. The more simplistic a character gets, the harder it is for me to draw them, because I don't get to futz my way around things anymore. Wait. Why am I like that? That's my very important question. And she still has her little anime hair squigglies. So we'll sort of just add those in post. We'll just have like 2 of them though. Very rabbit ears. But again, that's what we gotta work with here, right? So now, a darker purple. I'm not gonna draw in black, even my lines. Is this a flat brush situation, maybe? To sort of replicate the anime look? It is something that we could do. It is something that we could do. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. We're just gonna have to sit and mess around with that, huh? I mean, there aren't even, like, there isn't really much line weight in anime either, so I can't really do that either. I don't like that. Let me, yeah. I can confirm. Looks exactly like you. Are you sure about that? No, I think adding the eyelashes would be a bit much. I've seen you somewhere. I would hope not. I forgot where I saw you. Thank God for that. The whole point is the VTuber, so that there's at least a little bit. Not Google, don't worry. Appreciated. How are these anime eyes looking, homies? I don't think I would work well with like this kind of thing. That's not my kind of work. So, let's see what we can do. My goodness. While I was out walking my dog here this evening, I saw my sister's fiance out at his friend's bachelor party, and it wasn't weird to see him sort of out of the context of being around my sister, but it was such like, I had to like quadruple take and be like, is this the same motherfucker? Like, is this the same dude? And it was. And we sort of just had a quick sort of run in. And it worked out quite nicely. He's still a delight even when my sister isn't around. When there's nobody to check him. I'm kidding. He's lovely. He really is. I'm very happy for her. But it's all quite nice. A little bit underneath here. That was a sort of like funny experience of like two worlds colliding, sort of my day to day versus his, you know? Okay, let's see what we got. I'm kind of feeling a lot of skinny lines today. I'm gonna try to avoid adding a lot of weight. Which goes against my instinctual nature to want to add as much shenaniganery as possible. But it just means I can do things like add more stripes. Nope. We want triangle lines. We don't want little squares. Oh, and so we want it to be like this. Oh, that's gonna take me a minute, isn't it? Let's see where we have this, huh? Let's go back to the dress. Again, like I previously said, when the second we get tired of drawing one thing and move on to the next. It means that we'll get finished with more projects. So do that. It's a very dramatic collar, but we like it. Let's see. I don't know if I should add a lot of line weight here and sort of do that mostly in the color. But again, we'll see. I say that a lot, but nothing changes. Alright, I have an idea. Right? Yeah. I'm sort of gonna go around here. My goodness. Okay, let's see what we can do. I might have to draw the big parts in the front here first, like the ribbon. There we go. I'm trying to keep things as lined as thinly as I can, but I can't resist adding a little bit of line weight here and there. Drawing everything super thin, it feels like then you don't get to see what truly pops. You know what I mean? Or am I completely lost on it? But I understand. I understand the style of the anime as it focuses more on colors and getting things out relatively quickly. Like, not everyone has time for heavy weighted lines and stuff like that, so. My goodness. I think there was a little bit of like tea leaves in the last of that one. My goodness, that one, bitter. I'm not good with bitter things. Or sour, honestly. But and why do you drink Earl Grey tea? Because it tastes nice. And I have this weird thing with caffeine doesn't really wake me up the same way as one would expect it. At least not in a way that doesn't involve a crash immediately after. So like, coffee tends to make me sleepy and stuff like that. Of course, it means, but like, I still don't drink caffeine wakes you up. It normally should, but it really doesn't. It really doesn't. I just get tired. I just drink coffee because it tastes good. Same, you know what I mean? Like caffeine apparently has a thing that wakes you up, or at least gets you more aware. I do not have that. It makes me sleepy as shit. So I mean, yeah, I will agree with the fact that coffee does taste good, but I also, I guess in my particular case, I prefer, like, I add a lot of, not a lot, but I add a significant amount of sweeteners to my coffee as well. Because, again, I'm not good with the, just, like, pure bitter. So when I was finishing my, or when I was working on one of the multiple education options that I tried, which was one of them was being my bachelor and my IB, I drank like a black coffee with a ton of sugar in it, um, just because like if you wanted anything to be less bitter, it would just be watered down as all hell, and that's worse. So darker than night and sweeter than sin was the way that I had my coffee for a solid year and a half before I changed place of education. Coffee is also a natural diuretic. I mean, that too, but I try not to think about that part. Gam sauce, peanut butter, and gam? Ayo? I think this is actually really cute. As long as it's peach jam, then I'm happy. Weirdly, because I always because I always not drink. My goodness. Peach tea. Uh, peach tea, strawberry jam. Oh, love the details. Thank you. I got tired of looking at the hair that I couldn't get done, so I immediately went on to something else. Cha-ching. I want this to go out here so we don't follow in the exact same line. See that? You want that. That way. Sometimes it's smart to use like the line tool where you sort of draw a curled line and then, well, I mean this one makes it a triangle, but if I were to draw like an arc, I can make it a straight line. Sometimes that works, sometimes it's redeem to hydrate. Okay, water time. Can you pick the liquid? What? You can. I've finished my tea, but you can pick between cold water and now an empty mug, which used to have tea. Dude, I keep forgetting the name of the white parts on the dress, like around it. Ruffles. It's a petticoat. It's ruffles, lace, a petticoat, whatever you want it. Like, honestly, white part of the dress is just as good. This one also has a ribbon bow thing. And it goes out like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Make them black and make the dress white. Ayo, Pinterest, I come back to you. I mean, I would, but since this is a redraw, I'm keeping within the color palette of the dress, which is white and pinks. But I draw a lot of magical girl shit, so, at some point, it could definitely happen. We're gonna do the same thing as before, we try to avoid having lines match up here. It's sort of like if you have a t-shirt and just have the line immediately follow, it feels like it's drawn on instead of it's something around the skin. So that's what we're trying to avoid in this case. By doing... That's a little too round. Limbs are round, arms and legs are oval-esque in shape, but it's very lightly. You won't really be able to notice it until you're really looking at it. And that goes for, well, you don't really see it in most, well, I mean, it's kind of, you see it, but it's not as easy to draw, I guess, is the right term. Why is the eraser at lower opacity than 100? That is not what I want. Fuck that. Nothing's better than my imagination. I mean, I'm sure. I use Pinterest a lot for finding references in regards to outfit design and stuff like that. Not that well, I mean, outfit inspiration more than anything else. Poses as well, like photography, portraits and stuff like that. Top tier for finding references. Am I charging at all? Not charging, my goodness. Let's try again. Open up. There it is. Can't wait for AI to draw my imagine. It's actually, I think 10 years and I'll show Picasso who's boss. Damn right, motherfuckers. You got it. But I mean, there is like the, oh my god. There is like the AI drawing thing where you input words like the Dolly bot. And, pretty sure there are other ones too. I know that's a TikTok trend with sort of the AI drawings. I know those, but that's not what I'm imagining, you know? That's true, that's true. Okay, I know that there's a gap here, but I'm going to ignore that gap and immediately just do what I want. Dude, sometimes I'd be listening to the albums I'll make in 10 years. Of course, could never. My god. Now we're gonna do the slightly less detailed but still frilly ruffles of the... What I'm gonna do is probably this. I'm gonna flip everything on its head. and sort of let that be here. Egotistical? Maybe, but it's original, babe. I'll take your word for it, hon. My goodness, let's see what we can do. Like this. That doesn't look right one bit. I might have to do like a sort of open... Yeah, I might have to... Like that, yeah. I'm gonna erase that, add that. In 10 years, Mog will be writing Mozart. Honestly, as you should. Make our way around with that. A little extra loud, a little extra dramatic maybe, but that's what we want here. Magical girls don't need simple. We need loud. Being self-centered is okay as long as you can profit because capitalism is the way to go. You know, sometimes you gotta have a little bit of that spicy. No. Right, we're gonna go this way. And go back. Now, let me draw. Me and my own iPad. Let me do the thing that I want to do, thank you. The good part is when she's wearing gloves, Mogart, that's brilliant. The good part is when she's wearing gloves, I don't have to draw nails. Because nails are hard. They always sit so particular to the skin. Fingertip, I guess. I don't know if I like that little bump thing. Because it all ends... Well, it ends at a slant this way, right? So... Right? Mog, you can make a yogurt company, but it's not actually yogurt. It's gotta be yogurt, homie. Y'all are wildin'. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I might also make this a little more straight. That. And then oof, what I might have to do is draw the staff now with the thinnest line there. Duplicate that motherfucker and move it down. There we go. Do not. Ooh, I think that might be fun is if we have a bit of the fabric sort of overlap around this part of the hand as well. Now that would be fun. To show an overlap as well. I think I solved capitalism. You might have. You might have. Alright, let's see what we can do here. You want that staff done. I should have done this with the symmetry tool, but I did not, so now we are here. I don't like it, but I'll figure it out. Trillions of lives to make a cup of milk. I mean, my god, that one took me a second. Alright, we have that. We can add the rest of it later. In regards to that, we can go back to the skirt. I think I'm going to continue with what I said before, have like an overlap of first layer here. Because it's being pulled in by the fabric, right? So it'll go up like this. And sort of go around like that. Alright. And how, I mean, none of these are sharp curves in any sense of the term, right? Like, we can certainly try to keep things as light to the touch as possible. But that also wouldn't give the same impression, you know? So, can I make that into an arc, please? Thank you. I'll sort of let that be like a vague line down that way. Curl up here. Right? As you sort of let this curl around us. So we'll sort of let that go that way. Curl around. So many options, you guys. I say as there are literally no options except what we're currently working with. But not really. I could do any other style, honestly. And technically, I could do other styles, but this time I'm going for a fine line look. I say as I immediately put down heavy lines. We're just gonna do a erase just as much as we draw. Which is okay, we can make it work for us. So we'll sort of do that. Maybe we'll have that go down inwards, maybe? Yeah. Or maybe... There we go. And then that way. And then, over here, do the same. And then we'll sort of do like a thinning of the line here in the middle before we let it go back out. Again, line weight's important. Dude, the new Discord update on the phone is making me lose it. It's so terrible. It's hard, that's for sure. It's certainly not easy. Discord is something. But again, what can we do, right? Like, we sort of just have to wait until they put out another update, you know? I literally can't use it. It's straight up a mini boss in my simple life. Oof, that one's tough. We hate a mini boss, honestly. My goodness. But yeah, we'll have to see how that one goes. And the loot is terrible. The loot is just talking to your friends. How gross. Wait, if I were to do this, or if I were to go like that, yeah, then we found it. All about perspective. I'm just getting robbed of my precious time. Yeah, that's the worst part. It's gonna literally. Come on now. Come on now. Nope. Why won't it just be like a smooth transition, please? Thank you. I literally rated it 1 star on the App Store. First time doing this, dude. It's like my first time, so you know it's bad. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Like, you know an app is bad when you actually rate it on the App Store? At least that's my own personal experience with it. If I've ever enjoyed an app, I sort of just enjoy it and don't rate it. Which is very bad, I know, but... Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Oh, this is gonna be cute. So a bit like that go around down the bottom. Hell yeah! Oh, I'm very excited for this. And here we also know that it's being pulled down as well, so we're sort of gonna let that go. Be like a little bunched down here at the bottom. Beautiful. The line connected. No. Thin lines, please. No. No. Dude, I want to see old messages on Discord and I just can't edit everything. I even changed the Wi-Fi. It's possible. Like, why change it? It was perfectly fine. Good point. Again, a lot of people like to strive for improvement, which is normal in regards of web development and app design. But sometimes there has to be a moment where you go, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, when you have something that works, there's no need to mess with it further, you know? I, of course, don't follow that own strategy myself, because I can and will always try to finesse things, even when it's incredibly unnecessary. Then it'll probably go out like that, perhaps? Because it's already not facing us anymore. So we don't really have to worry about that. No, come on now, don't erase that for me. There we go. Worst part is that it passed countless hours of testing. Priorities are different, man. It really depends on the user interface, you know? Of course, I'm no web designer. I'm no anything designer. Well, no, character designer. But, like, that's art. This is video games. I don't do video games. I perhaps have done something like that? Like this, maybe? Yeah, I suppose I'll sort of work with that. Just a little bit more dynamic. There. I feel a lot better with that one, actually. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna remove that bit and sort of let it curl up like that. I don't really want I don't want the sharp lines here. What I can do is do this. Right? Then if we remove the sketches, like it's being pulled down. I'm automatically figuring out what the hell I'm doing. And we won't really be using much of that anyway, because I think I might skip up and go to hair for a second. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Alright, so it's very triangular in regards to bangs, right? So we're probably gonna start with the bang here in the middle. And then we'll go across and up. And then I'll sort of do this here. It's better than it was before, but better be on a new layer, yeah. I'm unsure if I like it. And then there's like a... So we're gonna go this way. Someone who draws a lot of hair as much as I do, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I guess it just doesn't feel as soft and as bouncy as the rest of it. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to feel livelier, which is probably why like a flat bang is bothering as much as it is. So I might need something where they sort of maybe take the bangs we already have, warp it, and sort of just make it like all the way bouncy. You know, like squish that motherfucker together like you were squishing a marshmallow, you know? Because that tends to give a sense of shape. Oh, we'll have to wait and see, honestly, because we have no idea what's going on. But we'll try. We'll try everything we can do here. What was I working on? Hair, right. Man, I take one sip of water and I immediately forget what I'm doing, even when it's right in front of me. It actually curls out mostly from right behind here, so... No flat bangs. We want pointy triangle bangs only. It's the clamp way. It's okay. It's alright. Maybe adding the brows in will help. That might be what we're missing here. I don't like... Nope. Nope. Like, this is an eyebrow like curls around the face almost, you know? Like, it's supposed to... It's basically just supposed to be like a glorified rectangle right here. So... right? And then, take the face, and since we have the neck here, we'll sort of add like a... Maybe I should let the neck be here instead. Yeah. Yeah. See that? That's what I call smart move. What I might do, though, instead of that, is go here to the shirt. There doesn't seem to be any collar on the shirt either. Or like on the neck piece. And I always thought there'd be like a ribbon here, but there isn't. It's just sort of a skirt, shirt, dress. My god. Alright, so what I think we're gonna do here... trying to figure out how to make the torso sit right, because I have it going here, then it should go to maybe here. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna have to go around here. And sort of, we'll follow a lot of these sort of predestined fluff bits. As we sort of let that be the primary guideline. In return, what we'll do is when we get to the ruffles, we'll sort of just move them back a little. As if nothing happened. As if I didn't totally klutz that at the very beginning. See? And then we'll sort of just guide it around. So what we'll do is we'll also go like that, and we'll let that go like that as well. And I think that's a good spot for things to sit. Very good. Okay, so we now have a decent part of the lines done. Oh my goodness. Alright, okay. Let's see what we can find, huh? Back to the sketching. This, because the fabric bunches outwards, as it's basically a sort of donut or turnip shape, a lot of the wrinkles of this hat will sort of be going inwards and out. So I'm gonna try to keep them, one, away from the hair pots, and two, sort of let them get broader almost at the closer we get up to the top of the drawing. So with this case in particular, so I'm just going around Sakura's head, and we're sort of gonna follow these lines here. I love a saxophone. What song is this one? That Old Feeling by Softy. Softy's got a lot of good ones. Oh, I think I got a mosquito bite. This is the worst. Alright, back to the drawing. I'll put just about anything on a new layer and pretend that that means that something will change. Okay, so if you look at the screen cap again. Alright, so we have up here and then underneath there seems to be, or is it on top? Yeah, it seems to be a little bit on top. Sort of ribbon and then another square. We'll just work with those two. And then we have the wings, or maybe I should make that a little larger, perhaps. Go like this. Now it's time for the wings. Or maybe it's not time for the wings. Oh my god! All right, we'll go under the skirts here, and we'll start with some lace. I think what I'm gonna try to do is, while I want the lace to follow the layers of the skirt, I don't want it to sort of completely curve into it. I want it to be like there's still a gap. So I think my plan might be, like, for example, with this one, I'll only have the skirt go up to here instead. You know? But I might do like a quick preliminary line of the first layer here. Sort of barely really getting underneath. And then still sort of being... Oh, we won't really be able to see it much after here. You know, like, we won't really be able to see it after this bit. At least not really. I think we can futz with until we feel like it makes sense, right? That'll be the same here. Or we sort of just let it go underneath. Right? We're gonna do that, and we're gonna make that a little more transparent, and we're probably gonna have to erase these lines here. There's a lot of them. Let's see what we can do using the same pattern as before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a line here. We're gonna have it go down like that, and then up again. Do like a line and then down. Well, maybe sometimes it doesn't need that extra line, so we're gonna go like this. So let it go like that. How did I draw it over here? Yeah. And then here, it's gonna get a little extra bunched up and sort of a little messy. As we sort of get to see that it's curled up at the bottom. And it starts over again. Right? I say to myself as if I'm doing... My goodness. Sometimes I get very quiet when I draw, and that's simply because I start futzing around with it too much, and I don't think... I sort of forget that I'm live to you guys. So I'm sort of just like, well, you know, I'm just vibing. I don't gotta say anything. No, we still gotta... The whole idea with me doing this live is that I'm talking to folks. I want the lace to be a little bit more clear, so we're gonna sort of let that. This doesn't feel as loose when I draw it that particular way. That can easily be fixed, as I sort of just will let myself follow a vague guideline. That go up, and we'll sort of let that go back down, and let that go up. We'll sort of let them do a little bit of a horizontal sort of turn. Sort of let them go up and down at their own rate. Let them go a little in. They maybe do like this. Just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't look the way I want it to yet. Which means we're just going to continue on the other side until I want it to look right on the other side, and then we'll start over there again. Go all the way around the back. I think we'll be able to see a little bit of it through the bottom. None of this is gonna matter in the final piece, but you know what? Right now it matters to me. So we're gonna zoom all the way in. I think I like that, where it sort of fades in and out. I think that looks really well. Which means I'm sort of gonna do a little bit of it here. Oh, I don't think so, because this is the back of the dress, so we won't really be able to see much of it except for over here in the corners. So, we start again. We're gonna see what we can do to make it. I mean, it doesn't look particularly lacy right here in the back, but we'll make it look lacy. We can make it lacy. Again, I wouldn't be doing this stuff if it was easy, so the more we can work with it and the more it challenges me in regards to specific aspects of the character, the funner it is. When I'm done with it, of course. Not right now. No, it's still fun right now, that's not it. It's just, there's a difference between drawing something fun because it's easy and drawing something fun because it's difficult. And to hit those, it's, well, in my case, drawing something cute and sweet is relatively easy because I draw a lot of soft shapes. But then when it comes to delicate designs and a lot of intricacies, I find a lot of trouble making it look cohesive. And that's where the fun part comes in for me, you know? Like each easy piece, in quotation marks, has its own difficulties. And I really enjoy that. It's a little challenge that you wouldn't really... that I would normally try to avoid if I were, if I weren't, you know, trying, you know, like this is an active effort to get better at something, you know, and that's also nice to enjoy, you know. We're gonna do like that, sort of start here. Oh, it's Friday night. We got our local drunks. I live close to a train station, so whenever people have to go home from their trips to the bars and trips to the bar and nightclubs and stuff, I'm a lovely witness to their shenanigans. around Thursdays and Friday nights, people tend to walk by, not drive. Hup, hup. So we're going to be working with that a lot. What we're going to also start trying to do, I think, is broadening these lace bits. So we're going to make them a little larger. Like that. But again, we're going to try to keep the sort of cloud, or I guess just a bounce to it. And see, we have that little bit of the lace right there that sort of does like an up, so we're sort of going to lean a little bit into that. As we'll have this. Just like a barely there change. See? And then we'll lean back into it. Oh my god. Now. My god, my iPad just short-circuited for a second. But that happens. You know, we can't really avoid it. So what we're going to do is probably going to do a little bit of erasing here, and we'll see what we can do with that. I don't know if I like that line there, though. We might have to remove that. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, I think I have an idea. Let that go up, and also let that go up, and let that follow there, and let that go here. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. Now we're going to sort of lean into the fact that it's going to get bunched up a little and have sort of a, not quite the divide, but like a scrunching. And then we have these lines here, which we follow with a bit of lace, right? And then in my particular case, I would do something like add these, which would end up being gaps, right? All the way across. Just add a little bit of extra complexity that was nowhere near needed or asked for. But I thought it needed to be there, so I decided that it was out. Luckily, it's relatively simple. It's just a circle and some oval shapes. Teardrops, I guess is the right term. But that's because lace always has this lovely, like, it's transparent, right? And there are patterns in it, so. I like to add it when I can. And then I won't really be adding much down here as well. There's nothing too far away for it to be seen. So we're gonna sneak our way around. And then we won't really be able to see much here, actually. That's the first layer. And we have just around 800 of them. No, we have one more proper lace layer underneath. Let me see how far we've gotten here. See what you can do, right? We are getting there. We are getting there. So what we're going to do now is the next layer of the the next layer of the lace. Even I forgot what the word was. Alright, so what we're going to do now, this one's going to be a lot less loud in a way where it's not going to be as bouncy. So what'll happen is this one will almost lay entirely flat. Right? So it'll sort of go around like this. And of course, this will also curl up underneath. So we're going to do the same thing that we've done before, which is we're going to make it a little transparent. We're going to go back under, and we're going to do the same process all over again. I'm going to try to figure out how far I want this layer of lace. So, because my instinct thought is, much like we've done with this one, sort of just let it be triangles out from these ones. But I'm wondering if it should be further out. No. Yeah, something like the lines start here and then they sort of go down. No. Let's try it here then. Alright, so it seems like we're following this idea where the lines, where the lace splits at the start of the line. So And also quite a significant amount larger than before, so this is something that we can work with here. Do we see that? Because I like this. And that means that this would be around here and curl up like this inwards. So these are also significantly larger than the previous pieces, but you know, I think that would, like, I enjoy it. I think it would make a good contrast to the previous quite delicate pieces. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't really have a number idea until I started doing the big ones. So I guess 5 is our best guess. We're just gonna leave around like that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm also not expecting perfect in regards to lace sizing. Like I'm not gonna make sure that every little lace bump is perfect. Because I don't think lace is, especially if it's magical girl lace. And now see, the thing is, now that I've worked on all this lace, I think all the other lines aren't detailed enough. God damn it. It's one of those things where the second I start it, it's never gonna be good enough. Because now I immediately think, well, I could just make the dress fancier, or I could do something else. Oh my god. No, I don't like that actually. I think I'll just leave it at this one. Right? And then just add like another little layer of the pattern, right? So if that one has that one. Alright, let me try something. And we won't really be able to see it, but then this will sort of be like an opposite thing. They're a lot lower down, though. All of this is to add as much detail as absolutely unnecessary. Because sometimes more is better, I say to myself, as it most definitely is not. Okay. Goodness gracious. But we're almost there, because now we've done the hard part. Where is... Nope. Right? Nope. Where is it? Where was I drawing? There it was. We're gonna have to go down and across. We'll keep it an arc so we get to keep that soft line. Right, and then we will go this way. Have like a little gap between the shoe and the sock. Right? Yeah. And we'll do the same thing over here where we have the knee. Two very different types of lace. I guess three in this case, but that's something completely different. Alright, so with that done somewhat, now we're missing the wings and the rest of the staff before the lines are done. Let's find that staff, shall we? Alright. How to draw orb. It seems to be that it's some sort of crystal. So we're gonna have to sort of let it be, I guess, protruding out from the rest of the design here. So, and we're gonna let that follow around here as we sort of get to realize that this is probably a very bad idea. Oh, goodness, alright. It's the same thing here. This is also... That's also here. So like... I think I want it to be a little bit more prominent, more out to the side. So we'll just do that. To do that. How did it look like? My god, I already forgot. Nope. There it goes. Right? Yeah. And then we're gonna look around here. We're gonna go This goes around. Once it goes around here, and then there is the part that is around this the eye, which sits sort of resting on top. I guess maybe it needs to be more rounded so it doesn't look as eye-shaped. That might be the part that's making this thing look a little weird, is the fact that it's a little eye-shaped. Alright. That's at least slightly better. Let me draw, please. Thank you. It's sort of just like a circle. Your attachment with a wing on the top. So it certainly goes out from this bit and then in. So we'll sort of follow that. We can add a little extra one for cuteness sake. And then we'll sort of let that curl up that way. And then we're sort of gonna let that beak shape take form. There we go. Something along those lines, right? There's a bunch of rules to a magic staff that I don't understand. So, at least not yet. We're gonna move on to the other end of the staff, which is this bit. Luckily, relatively easy because it's sort of just like a. Again, it's like the end of a cane, sort of just like a bit of a triangular bit, but it has a little bit of extra shenaniganery with it, so will be nice. And then we'll just do the same thing again. It seems to be a triangular, seems to have like these protective bits on the sides. So we're just gonna let those be added in. Something like that. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, but it's something like that. Oh, this is an asymmetrical mess, but it's better than nothing. I can fix it in post. Yeah. I guess right there for now. We'll keep it there. Right? All right. Let's Oh, we're missing a bit of the ribbon. Actually, where the hell is that? There. Okay. Now we can go to the wings. And I believe that means the line art is done. Final stretch of the line art. Alright. And these are the cartoony wings because there are the fancier wings. But I think that's... There's a whole progression of power here. So... what we're gonna do first is probably work with the wings from the outward facing in. Alright, let me try and sort of messy sketch the wings. This. Seems that even, like, I have an idea in my head of what I want, but, like, actually putting it down on paper is twice as difficult. So, we're just gonna... No? Me immediately rejecting all sort of sense of the drawing that I just had. It's because... oh my god. Let me try redrawing the wings. Let me try redrawing those wings. Let me try redrawing it. so if I have a darker pink, we'll do it with a flat brush, or maybe we'll make it green with a flat brush. Alright, so we're gonna go down, gonna go up, I'm just gonna go across like this. How do wings sit? Alright, and they sit like that. That will sort of curl in like a triangular shape to end off in the Ghetto-chan curl. Feel the little extra fourth wing down here at the bottom, I like that. And then here, there's just gonna be the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and it'll end here, so we have that gap there. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Edit that arc. Done. We're just gonna have to lean heavily on the art tool that on the tools given to us. Can we no? We'll probably round out the... Hey, it's getting very nice. Thank you, Daisy. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Oh, let me delete the leg one. Where did I put that? There. So we're almost done. Things are gonna get very complicated as I get these lines put into place here. Well, right now I'm finishing up the wings, which are gonna be a problem if I don't, because they're a part of the design, and this is technically a redraw. So I'm excited to see where this ends up. Because normally when it's sort of out of my own head, I can sort of just decide when things don't work anymore. I can't really do that with this one. It just seems a little angular, you know? Nope. Arc, please. There. Oh, come on now. Right, and then we can sort of do that and sort of let it curl up into... Alright. Alright, now the question is... Can I cheat? At least in regards to shape, right? I can at least do this. Just draw on top. A real small one down here at the bottom. See that? Better than any sketch I could have ever done. Not cheating was a part of the art program. I cannot do that bit, so we're just gonna lean across. Nope. We need things to be gentle lines. We don't need a lot of loud. Yeah. I need this to be... just a little bit down. There we go. A lot better. And the final one down here. I mean, we'll only be seeing that through any of this stuff, but it will go under here. Well, no, it is on top of the skirt, isn't it? Don't you dare, it made it a quote. I'm just gonna put that over there. We'll erase it. Like nothing happened. So let me try... I think I won't keep all the lines, but I think I like the idea of them fading out, so. I think I like that. I think I like that. We can work with that. I want to do one little one down here. Alright. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I like the idea of being able to see the skirt. No, it has to be in front. It has to be in front. That's the way the dress is built. So, Like that. That I can do. Okay, folks. I think with the line art done, that we might be finished for today. This took a significant, or at least line out done in the way of roughs are done, but I think we made significant progress today. We started a piece from the ground up, and we will work with that. Nice, it's very pretty. Thank you, Soleil. I am excited to continue this, either on stream or off stream. We'll see sort of where shenanigans go. Either way, I will like to say thank you everyone to joining me tonight. It was a delight to get back into it again after my, I guess, gaming pause. And I will say thank you again for joining me, and remember to get some rest when you can, and take care of yourself and of others when you can. Take care, everyone. Bye!